welcome back once again to Ironhome. My name is Sophia, and we have, well, after a short break, we're back. Alright, so last video ended up a bit weird because halfway through it, I apparently muted myself and then just continued for another 20 minutes muted. So that video was cut, and only the unmuted minutes are up last. So what we'll be doing is that we will continue from that moment on and just redo everything as if nothing had happened. I have deleted all the logs, I've deleted it. I have no idea what happened. I have forgotten it out of my memory. So let's get right back to it. Alright. We are going to go with another oh, sorry about that. Another Abella session. So last session, Abella meets Zura, the insensitive and demanding leader of Mornhaven. Zura explains the history of the Ironlands and how the masks work. Zura tells Abella she must delve deep into the forest to obtain a mask of her own, so that she can lead the people of Mornhaven in battle against the upcoming undead. So, we had 4 health, 0 spirit, 3 supply, -1 momentum. Things are looking really bad, and we were delving through Mornhaven Forest. The last thing that happened is we encountered ancient denizens that revere an ancient power, which was the spooky ghosts. So let's put some spooky music, but let's go with something creepy. Let's go suspense, sorrow. Oh, and let me quickly... Okay, I've got that there. Excellent. Alright, so... The ghosts were trying to lure us away from our path, to follow them, to maybe abandon ourselves to them, but Abella was able to resist. She endured the stress, got a strong hit, so she was able to maintain her composure. She puts her hand on Bellasuna's neck and she says, "Easy, girl, easy. These ghosts mean us no harm." And then she just continues to ride these light blue, semi-transparent figures sliding by and disappearing on our sides as we continue through the depths of Mornhaven Forest. We will now delve the depths. Okay, so we've got a +1 because we're riding Bellasuna, and we will be using a wits roll. Here we go. First roll after 42 days of not playing. Here we go. Come on, come on. Okay, that's a weak hit. That's could be worse. So on a weak hit, roll on the following table according to your stat. So we're rolling wits. That's a 66. Mark progress or find an opportunity. I'm gonna say let's just mark progress. Let's get this out of the way. So we mark progress as we continue to advance in our path. What kind of feature? Where are we? Let's see. Bam. 27. Dense thicket. Alright, so the forest, this ancient forest opens up, and now it's getting really thick and it's getting really hard, and I think at this point, am I gonna have to get off my horse? I'm gonna say likely. I'm gonna say 25 or greater, and I have to get off Bellasuna. Let's roll for it. That's a 13. We don't. Abella has been riding for quite a while, and she's able to find a path where she can, you know, with her horse, find her way around. So yeah, no need to get off her horse. It's a very dense thicket. It's very hard. Let's go ahead, another delve the depths with a +1 and wits. Here we go. That's a strong hit. Yes. Sorry, I'm still trying to remember how Iron Sword works. Oh, I have failed you, Sean. All right. So on a strong hit, mark opportunity, mark progress, and find an opportunity. Okay. Let's see what opportunity we find. Things are going much better than they went last time. Okay, let's roll on the opportunity. That's a 004. the terrain favors you, or you find a hidden path. Let's see a feature, just for the heck of it. 65 clearing. We come up on a clearing, and is this the place we were trying to find? We find a little path we can scamper along to the dense thicket. Let's try to locate our objective. We need 8 or less. Here we go. Excellent. That's a strong hit. We're going to take 1 momentum for that. And I'm going to keep this music because it's perfect. So we enter this clearing, right? And it was a dense forest, dense thicket. But in this clearing, there isn't that much of a, foliage down here. And there are a few rays of light coming in from the outside, and one of them, one big ray of light, falls straight into the middle of this clearing where there is a stone pillar, and right in the middle of the stone pillar, there is a mask. A mask with the shape of what? I don't know. Let's, where was that again? Oh yeah, moves, oracles, animals. Let's see what kind of animal it is. A gaunt. A gaunt are one of the skeletal horses. A gaunt is a creature unique to Ironlands. They maneuver across the rough, dense terrains of the deep wilds and hinterlands with uncanny speed and grace. This makes them ideal as mounts for the elves who breed and train them. Features: horse-like creature with lean skeletal frame, ghostly pale eyes, black scaled hide. So imagine this sort of like horse mask, but scaly and skeletal, and that is exactly the mask that is there. So, we have found our objective. So, was that a vow? Were we on a vow? Oh no. Were we on a vow and I deleted it? I don't know. Oh yeah, we were on a vow. But it was this one. But it's far too advanced. We need to, it was on 2 progress. There we go. Okay, that's better. Sorry about that small interruption. That's a good thing I was able to fix it. So this definitely advances the vow because, well, we found the mask, which is something that we needed to do to convince the people of Mornhaven to join our fight. So, Abella, maybe she ties Bellasuna to one of the trees at the edge of the clearing and slowly walks. You can see the little dust floating in the air where the light passes, a few leaves sweeping around. This is a holy place, an ancient place. The ghosts around. Perhaps there are some even ghosts watching, expectant to see what happens. Abella can feel like the chill in her spine as she reaches and grabs the mask. And does it react the moment she grabs it? I think so. I think it's very likely. 25 or greater and it reacts. Yes, the moment she grabs the mask, Abella disappears and is somewhere else. And let's put on some, what kind of music can we put on? Some suspense, mystical epic. This is my perfect chance for using this. So we are now going to go into a scene challenge. So Abella, moments earlier, grabbing this mask, is suddenly there no more. She's in a blackness, a void, and she can hear a voice calling out to her. And let's see who this voice belongs to. This is the voice of the elf whose soul is in this mask. So, foes, firstborn, elf generator. Kinzura, loyal and threatening hunter. Excellent. So we hear out Kinzura calling to us. This is going to be a scene challenge. Let's make it dangerous. Dangerous is fine, or it's a short one. Let's make it troublesome, just to keep it simple. So the voice is like distant. It's like broken. It's like an echo that's like a passing voice, and it's like it's yelling things out, and Abella's turning around, looking, trying to find the source, and she can just hear these things like, "Who are you? What are you doing here? How dare you walk upon this land? How dare you do this?" And the voice is questioning and this and that. And Abella stands up, holding her own, and she says, "My name is Abella, of the village of Brockenhelm. I have come here on a quest to save my people, the people of Mornhaven, and all of the Ironlands from an ancient evil." So, let's make this is going to be a scene challenge, so let's make a heart roll. We have to convince the spirit of Kinzura that we are worthy. So, no bonuses yet. I haven't told the story. It's very dramatic, suddenly voice flying around. So here we go. That is a weak hit. Okay, so on a weak hit, we mark progress, but we also mark countdown. If we reach 4 countdowns, we have to roll. So what is the thing that happens on our scene challenge? Let's go ahead and roll for pay the price and action and theme. So we're going to be something of value is lost or destroyed. And search disease. Okay, I've got an idea. So the voice flies around. The spirit of Kinzura suddenly becoming visible. An entity, bluish, just like the other ghosts. And she has a mask of the mask we grabbed, which we no longer have in our hands, is what's on her face. And she jumps straight into our face, and she says, "You think you are worthy of my mask? You care not for your people. You care not for anyone. You seek adventure. You are a thrill seeker like the rest of the humans." And Abella's like, "No, I do care. Of course I care." And then we appear in a vision somewhere else. Maybe to the south of the Ironlands. And we can see, what can we see? We can see Nisus and Servan, Abella's little brother. And Servan is cold and sick, and it's snowing even in the south, and you can see he's coughing, and Nisus is giving him a soup and everything. And then Kinzura is like, "Then if you cared so much, why did you abandon your brother for adventure?" And Abella's like, I didn't abandon him. I put him out of harm's way. An assassin tried to kill me. And Kinzura gets up even closer and she says, "Abandoned him with a thief nonetheless. A dishonorable thief who will most likely get rid of him when he's no longer convenient." So this is going to be another heart, because Kinzura is trying to break Abella's spirit. So let's see how that goes. So that's a +3. That's a 4. That's another weak hit. So we mark progress, but we also increase the countdown. So Abella's like, No! Stop it! Stop it! Nisus is a thief, but he is honorable. In his own way. He will never abandon Servan, and Servan is safer south. I know this. Stop trying to put doubt into my head. And what's the pay the price? An action theme. A new danger or foe is revealed. Endure war. Oh, this is brilliant. I love these oracles. So now Kinzura, after trying to test our metal, she wants to see if we have what it takes for what's coming. And she gives us this vision of a battlefield, a new danger of foes revealed. We see Eos leading forth from top of a snowy hill, leading forth an army of undead that ravages the land, fire and death, all of a great big battle where all of Abella's friends are right beside her, falling, being killed, cut down by the undead. Kuno, the great war chief, fighting, surrounded, being overwhelmed. Gwen, the mystic, flowing spells, but also being hit. And all of her friends, Keisha as well, they get overrun. Everyone is just getting overrun. All around her, Abella is watching her friends die. And Kinzura says, do you have what it takes to battle the forces that are coming? Another heart. So let's go again. This is another +3. Excellent. A strong hit. We just marked progress. And Abella closes her eyes. She focuses. And then when she refocuses her eyes, her friends are all alive, standing right beside her. And she says, we will not fail. We cannot fail. And she says, we will defeat Eos and his army, and we will save the Ironlands from the Lich threat. This, I promise. With your help, I can do this. Okay, so let's try to resolve. I keep looking at the recording software. It's over there when I should be looking at you at the camera, but I'll try to get used to that. It's been a while. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll the scene challenge. That is 8 or less. Oof, 9 or 6. On a weak hit, fulfill your vow scene challenge. There's more to be done, or you realize, oh, that's right, that's a scene challenge. I'm sorry. On a scene challenge, we don't have the rules for scene challenge here, but if I remember them correctly, it's basically we do it, but at a cost. So what's the cost? Oh, I know, sorry. The perfect cost. And then Kinzura says, very well. You may have my powers if you have what it takes. And then suddenly Kinzura dashes into Abella's body, and Abella begins to scream as the light pours out of her eyes. She yells out, and she must take 3 harm as her body just, the light enters, cracking through her entire body. And we have to endure harm. So that's going to be with house health. No bonuses. That is a miss. On a miss, also suffer -1 momentum. Okay, so Abella just faints out of all the pain that she has endured. And when she awakens, Bellasune, her horse, that has somehow managed to untie herself from the tree, is kind of like nudging her with the nose, trying to wake her up. Abella rolls on her side, sees Bellasune, kind of like cradles her, and then suddenly she realizes that she is wearing the mask. So this definitely counts as progress. And she can hear the voice of Kinzura in her head as she speaks. And she says, about time you woke up. Now come on. There's not much time. So, now we need to decide whether we roll just with 6. I don't want to roll because I want to get that experience to get that mask asset. So we need to think about something else to do here. So let's come up with some ideas. Why is Kinzura saying there's not much time? Eliminate strategy. Oh, wait, I've got it. She said there's not much time because we have to rush back as quickly as we can. Let's clear up this table. We have to rush back as quickly as we can because there is a special type of treatment that needs to be given when someone connects with a mask. And if Abella does not do it quickly, this whole transformation could be lethal for her. Okay, I really like that. So let's go back to our delve, which we already used, and let's use it again, but this time in the other direction. Excellent. And let's change the music because, whoa, that stopped suddenly. That was like a bam. So let's put some suspense mystical. Excellent. As Abella climbs back onto her horse, Bellasune says, "Come on, Bellasune, we have to ride." And this is gonna be with haste. Okay, so that's edge +1, because we're going quickly, we don't have any time to lose. Nice, a strong hit. Mark progress and find an opportunity. What opportunity do we find? 34. An aspect of the history or nature of this place is revealed. Excellent. And the feature we're currently at is the brambles. So we're back in the Death's Thicket. We're riding with Bellasune and the ghosts. And now that we have the mask and we're still wearing it, it's kind of like attached onto our face. Until we do this treatment, we just cannot take it off. And the ghosts, we can see them more clearly now. They don't seem as scary. Some of them are looking and smiling. And as we're riding, I need to write this name down before I forget. Kinzura. So let's write that down somewhere. NPCs. Kinzura. And then we will fill it up with information later. So she's telling us about the history of this forest. And what is the history of this forest? Let's find out. Let's write conflict and action and theme. Crime versus poverty and depart war. Okay, so this forest contains the wandering souls of all those elves that were leaving when the ancient Lich's army was arriving, but did not make it in time to escape. They were all killed here, and some of the elves sacrificed their lives to protect those they could, and they were unable, but a big fight took place here, and these are the wandering souls in the forest here. And maybe Kinzura gave her life and soul attached to the mask to protect this place, to keep it free of the undead's touch, so that the souls could be here without being turned into undead and their bodies being used in that way. So Kinzura tells Abella that now the ghost's hope rides with her, because having removed the mask, that power is no longer there. If the undead Lich wins this battle, then he will be able to come back and claim all these souls. So that's definitely a little bit of pressure there on Abella. Okay, so let's delve the depths again with edge +1 as we are riding. That's a 2. That's a miss. Reveal a danger. Reveal a danger. Bam. 05. Check the theme card. What does it say? Ancient Trap. Okay. And a 70. Elder Tree. Oh, this is perfect. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. You know why this is brilliant? Because Keisha was looking for Elder Tree sap. Now, we had written gnarl, but we could go with Elder Tree sap. So, Elder Tree, I love this. Now, we had said that most of them were gone, but perhaps with what Abella and the people from Mornhaven have been doing, perhaps the elder beasts are awaking. Yes. Oh, and I had something written about that. I'll get to that. Maybe next session. I have, yeah. I'll think about it and then I'll prepare something for that. Just ignore me. Okay, so let's change the music. There we go. That wasn't so sudden as last time, which was so bam. Let's put some mystical suspense, which is not the same as suspense mystical, which is what we were listening earlier. These are different things. And this giant elder tree kind of like breaks and grabs and picks Abella up very much in the Lord of the Rings way and yells, "What do we have here? Who are you to wander this ancient woods?" And the tree is obviously still kind of like, it's just been awoken. It thinks it's in somewhere else. It doesn't recognize this creature as an elf, even though the mask is there. Perhaps it senses this isn't an elf. And Kinzura, she tells us all this. She tells us that this elder tree is probably confused because of what's going on and doesn't understand. So we are going to try to have to talk this tree down. And that's going to be hard, bro. I don't have time to tell a story. Let's go ahead and roll. It's a +3. That's a 9. Oh my. Oh me. Oh my. That's a double 10. A double 10 on the tree. On the giant tree. Okay, so that is a major plot twist. This is great. Let's see what the major plot twist is. Someone or something goes missing. Someone or something goes missing. Major plot twist. Interesting. Okay, so not a major plot twist, but the first thing I can think of is that when we are picked up by this tree, Bellasune, neighs up on her back legs and just scampers off, completely terrified by this creature, into the woods. And let's say it's a major plot twist because, she's gone. Until we can find her, she's just gone. It's not a simple matter of just chasing after her. This tree is not letting us go, and Bellasune is just, boom, away she goes. And the tree's just grabbing us and questioning us, and it is going bad. It's grabbing us, and it's still very altered. It's just waking up, and it says, "You are no elf. You dare wear the masks of the elves." And it's shaking us, and it's starting to press us, and I think we'll probably take some damage. So let's put that at -2 and take that and endure some harm. This is gonna go bad. Let's change the music because this is not reflecting how bad things are going. Maybe some action tension music. No, it's not a battle. Action suspense. Action combat tension. Let's try that one. The tree is squeezing us and we're taking the damage. So this is a +1. Okay, that's a weak hit. So we press on. The tree creature squashes. We start to feel the pain. Abella screaming out that, she is trying to explain the situation. It's not working. What do we do? 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 We can try and attack this creature with our sling. And we've tried to convince it. It hasn't worked. I think we're gonna have to attack it. This is extremely risky. And yeah. I think Kinzura agrees with us that this is our only option. Okay, so this is gonna be a face danger with edge as we try to hit this creature somewhere in the face or eye or somewhere that maybe I'm assuming it has a face, and then we're just gonna try to hit it there. Okay, this might end very badly. Oof. I'm scared. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Oh no! Negative momentum cancelled action die. This is a miss because of the negative momentum. This is very bad. It wastes resources. Okay, that makes sense. Let's lose 1 supply, or 2 supply actually, as we try to sling and hit this creature, and then this elder tree just starts shaking us around, and our backpack goes flying, and we're completely unable to. Do you know what I am? I am an elder tree, ancient guardian of the forest. You cannot hurt me with your tiny little rocks. I will squeeze you and end you. And I think we have one last risky chance to solve the situation. This is risky because we still haven't done the treatment thing that we did with that we're supposed to do about the mask. So Abella is going to try to let Kinzura possess her and speak for her. This is going to be a face danger with Heart. She lets Kinzura take over, and hopefully that will do it. And this is very risky. This could go very, very bad, enduring a lot of spirit. Here we go. Another. Oh, this is terrible. This is very bad. Very bad indeed. Pay the price. It is stressful. We said it, and the Oracle called it. It is what it is. We're gonna go down to -5 momentum. We are terrible right now. We are doing really bad. Is this the end of Abella? Is this the end of our quest? Is this Elder Tree to be our doom? Find out next time. No. That would be awful. Endure stress. We have to roll Heart. Here we go. Don't fail me now. Oh my. Negative momentum cancelled action dice. Okay. On a miss, suffer -1 momentum. If you are at 0 spirit, you must mark shaken or corrupt. We already have shaken marked. We must mark corrupted, which is a permanent bane. Okay, things are getting very bad. Abella tries to get possessed by Kinzura. The elven spirit trying to fuse the mask. The light coming out blue. She starts screaming in agony. The elder tree kind of like, what's going on, you know? Abella screams as her mind racks in pain. Her spirit is being torn aside. She was not meant to do this. Not yet. It is terrible. Her spirit is cracking to pieces. And it does not work. Kinzura expels out of the body, and Abella is just cannot take any longer. What is going to happen? Does this at least give the tree some indication of something? I mean, this story's really good. I don't want the tree to kill me. I'm gonna go out and say it. So I think that this display of powers, failed as it might, still captures the interest of this elder tree. And he says, something odd with you. I will take you to the elves. They will know what to do with you. And he grabs us and starts walking straight in the direction of Mornhaven. I keep looking at the recording when I'm supposed to be looking at the camera. So, here's the thing. There are no elves in Mornhaven, and this tree is about to find out that Mornhaven has been taken up by a bunch of humans wearing masks. So that's going to be interesting. I don't think we should mark progress here, because we're just being taken against our will. So we can get rid of this. And this is going to be interesting. This is definitely going to be interesting. So let's put some suspense mystical again, or should we just put some suspense mysterious dark? No, suspense mystical. Let's go back with that one. So this elder tree, boom, is carrying us. Abella is fully unconscious at this point. Like maybe waking up between moments, her vision's blurry, coming and going. Abella! Abella! The voices of Kinzura calling out, "Wake up! I need you to wake up!" And then when she does wake up, she can hear shouts and screams and there's a kind of like maybe a fight is starting or going on, and she can hear Kinzura, "Wake up!" And Abella suddenly gets up and she looks around, and this elder tree is like, "You are not elves. Where are they?" Blah, with its arm knocking aside the structures they have built. "What have you done with them?" And the humans are running, the people of Mornhaven and running around with their arrows, preparing to shoot at it. And everything is about to go to hell. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Abella, what can we do? I know what we can do. So all of this is happening. It's very tense, This elder tree is in fight. The people are preparing arrows, but maybe their weapons. Some are grabbing axes. And the arrows aren't doing much. Just sticking in the wood. And Abella slowly raises a hand to the others. And she can see that Keisha is out there amongst the crowd, and they are like unsure of what to do. Arrow knocked, ready to fight or not. And Abella raises up her hand to them, and she says, "I've read stories of the elder trees, ancient guardians of the woods, protectors. They could walk," and she begins to slowly tell the story of the facts that she has uncovered, and living and she tells all sorts of facts of the elder trees, of which we have none. Maybe they're the gnarls. She talks of their hide that is verdant green in the spring and turns to a deeper brown green in the summer, and so on and so forth, and that the low resonant call of an elder tree can carry for miles. It is a lonely sound, as evocative and heartrending as the most mournful funeral song. And maybe that catches the attention of the elder tree. And if it does, let's see if that catches the attention of the elder tree, and then we'll see what happens. So this is going to be a roll of heart, and please, on a 6, it's going to be a compel. Sort of. We're trying to compel it to calm down. We attempt to persuade someone. Charm, pacify, roll hard. And we're going to add a +1 and take +1 momentum on a hit. So here we go. We add a +1. This is a 4. Come on. Please. No! Okay. Still, weak hit. I can't believe we keep getting the one that gets cancelled. This is terrible. But it's a weak hit. So on a weak hit, as above, but they ask something of you in return. Envision what they want. And then we take +1 momentum. So that puts us at -5. So what does this tree, elder tree, want of us? So wait, what I pictured was us telling all this story, and then Abella looks up at the elder tree and she says, she explains to it, thousands of years have passed since an elder tree walked the Ironlands. The elves are gone, or dead, but not gone, but they reside amongst us, here in spirit. She points at the masks. I am trying to protect the Ironlands from a great evil, and I need your help. And what does the elder tree ask of us? Control knowledge. So I think what the elder tree asks, which isn't such bad of a price because Abella's willing to pay for it, it wants us to stay and tell us everything we know, and that it wants us to hear its story. I think that's what it wants. That makes sense. Let's go with that. And I think that definitely marks progress, as we have calmed this elder tree down, and it is now part of Mornhaven. Mornhaven now has an elder tree as part of it. The elder tree apologizes and perhaps helps to pick up some things and stuff like that. So, let's see if we have completed. We need 7 or less. 7 or less. We can't. So this was a dangerous... Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I had 2 experience marked, but I shouldn't actually have 2 experience marked. I should have 1 experience marked. So now, yep, we have 2 experience marked. I had already marked it from when I had played the last time, I guess. So, that is it. Oops. Sorry about that. Windows. Bleh. I'm clicking the wrong thing over here. Oh, I did it again. Windows again. Very professional. So, we have completed the quest. Although we scored a weak hit, there is more to be done, or you realize the truth of your quest. Envision what you discover, ask the Oracle of Unsure, then mark experience. Dangerous one. So, I believe that... What was their name again? What was their name again? Last session. Zura. I believe Zura does the treatment on Abella, the one that, you know, supposed to help us form a bond with the mask and so forth. And now we have to train. So now, our next vow, this one's done. We can get rid of it. Convince the people of Mornhaven to join a fight. We have convinced them. It has been successful. And I think that definitely marks progress on Avenge Broken Helm. And we already... Okay, so we had only 1, and we marked 2. That's okay. And we had a new vow, which will be Master the Elf Mask with Zura. So we have to train, and this is going to be another troublesome one. We'll keep it simple. And hopefully we'll keep it simple. And now, the last thing we're going to do is sojourn. So we are going to sojourn here. And I believe before we sojourn, we are going to try to forge a bond with the people of Mornhaven, because we have done quite a bit. We've brought back the ancient elven mask, and we have calmed down this elder tree. So let's go ahead and see if we can bond with them. It's a +3. That is a miss. On a miss, they reject you. Pay the price. Damn. That is not good. Pay the price. It causes a delay or puts you at a disadvantage. I believe the people of Mornhaven do not see me as this prophesized savior that has come to save the Ironlands. They see me as this lost girl that doesn't quite know what she's doing, that almost died getting this mask. They were expecting a hero to save them, and they got me. They are not happy. People don't like me here. I like that. Let's go with that. But they obviously still need to train me, so Zura does not reject me from here. But still, I need to rest and recover. This has been really hard, and I'm going to try and rest and recover. So let's see how that goes. Yes, a strong hit. So on a strong hit, we can choose 2 categories from below. So we are going to, first, we're going to unmark the shaken ability and take +1 spirit. And then we are going to, we don't have anything else, so we are going to mend, we're going to recuperate, so we're going to take +2 health. And that's it. Things are pretty bad with our momentum. We really need to recover that, but we also need to heal. So we spent most of our time just recovering and calming down Zura, giving me ancient medicines she learned from the elves. And that's where we're going to stop for today. That was a really good session. That was a lot of unexpected things. We don't have Bellasune. A lot of stuff has happened. Wow, this has been great. So, I don't know when the next episode's going to come out. Might be next week. Might be later than that. But it's definitely going to come out. This has been lots of fun. Thank you for watching. Last thing I have to do is give a bunch of thanks. Oh, let's put our little tavern music at the end there. So, of course, thanks as always to Sham Tonkin for creating the amazing Ironsworn game. Mihael for all the logos. Matt from Three Skull Taverns for all his help setting this up. Ian Fisher for his amazing music that we've been using here. Ben Straub for this amazing module of Foundry. Ben Hooley for the beautiful map. And Hero Forge for scattered images here and there. So, once again, thank you all for watching, and I will be seeing you next time. Bye-bye!